What's up? It's Keith. Hey, you can make really good money doing storm damage tree cleanup in the really, really windy days in the springtime, the early spring. We have these crazy wind and rainstorms. You can make really fast, easy money where customers don't know how to do what you know how to do. They can perceive it as kind of it's a critical situation if they've got a pine tree laying across their driveway and the clock is ticking. So you can show up and charge, the same amount or more as you would have charged if the tree were standing up. And you can cut that thing up and throw it in your truck or whatever, or your trailer, and make easy money fast. Get what I'm saying? Because now it's not a luxury. It's a necessity to get that thing off the driveway. So you can make good money doing storm damage tree cleanup. It's windy as hell right now. We have 50 to 60 mile per hour winds right now in Michigan. We've got power lines down and cops on corners blocking off traffic. I've got 3 calls right now that I'm rushing to get to take care of my customers with the same type of pine tree issues. And on the way, you could become like a storm chaser. Like, people have branches and broken stuff and ripped apart all, and you can go clean all that up and make a lot of fast extra money by advertising, even on Craigslist, storm damage tree cleanup. But I want to make a quick disclaimer. I'm talking about cleaning up branches and doing small stuff that you can do. If you're not licensed or certified, or you don't know how, don't get yourself into a situation where you're like, oh, I could take that oak tree off that house that fell on that house. No, I showed up before and I've walked on a house, on the roof of a house, where a freaking 50-foot oak tree was laying on top of the house and it had crushed half the house. I'm like, I shouldn't even be here, because that's just not what I do, right? So that's where, these bigger companies that have cranes and they work with insurance companies all the time, and they make big money, dude. These guys can literally rake in, I don't know, $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 in a single storm just by rushing around with their guys. And they pay their guys more too, because if they're calling the guys at 5 a.m. or 7 p.m. to go out and handle an emergency situation, and it's an insurance job, you can kind of name your price, right? There was one job that we did several years back where I called up a tree buddy of mine, and we pulled this big ass, he was the expert, I was just there helping and getting paid, but pulled this big ass pine tree fell on this house, and it didn't really cause any damage, but we had to very carefully get it off of the house and then cut it all up and get it out of there. And just, you did learn a lot. So quick disclaimer, the tree stuff is really freaking dangerous. Don't even do it if you're not insured, you don't know how to do it or what you're doing. But I am talking about cleaning up literally branches or a pine tree that's fallen across a customer's driveway, dude. Quick, easy money. Go out there and do it, man. You can work 20 hours straight and literally average, I don't know. Let's just say you averaged $150 or $200 an hour nonstop in a bad storm. It's good money. So that's why there's a difference between luxury and necessity. Okay, I'm done with this video. I gotta go. I gotta be at a customer's house right now. Cool. All right. Later.